Welcome back. We have a mail day and misprint authentication video today. Just one package. This person sent me this quite a while back, really. Sorry it took me so long to get to this. And they want me to look at it. We looked at it already with scans, over the internet. And we're pretty sure that it's not a misprint. But he asked me to go ahead and look at it anyway. Let's see what do we got in here. So we're just going to look at it and make sure that it's not actually a valuable misprint. Looks like this is some paperwork. Damaged Grim Monolith. Thanks. Yeah, that's probably what this is, but we'll take a look and see. All right, plenty of tape here. Let's see, best way to get the tape off. Here we go, get the right tool. Okay, here we have it. You can see there's a miscolored area in the top left up here. Maybe a little spot down here too. And on the back, on the same corner. So let's pop that under the microscope. Okay, we can see that we have cyan and yellow and black, but we're missing most of the magenta. There's a little bit on the left side. And as we move out of the affected area, we get the magenta back. So that's what normal looks like. This is a non-foil card, so the white letters are unprinted space, and you can see that they're not discolored in any way. Look at the other side. Okay, this is an unaffected area. This is what it's supposed to look like. And as we move into the affected area, you can see again that we lose the magenta. That cyan is just really clean without the magenta on it. And this is down in normal area again. All right, let's pop in a scan for a minute, take a look at that. So you can see that it affects both sides of the card on the same corner. This is unlikely to happen on a misprint because the back and the front are printed at separate times. Typically the back side is printed first because all card backs are the same. They call that the common side. And then after the backs have been printed, they get piled up and used as needed to print the different rarities of front side, common, uncommon, rare. So unless it's a problem with the cardstock itself, a printing issue isn't likely to affect the same area of the card on both sides. Also notice that this resembles liquid damage. Liquid tends to pool up and flow in streams, so we have this kind of path going this way, and we have this direction over here. It's as if this liquid could wash away the magenta ink. Now there is a chemical that can do that. It's not acetone. I don't really want to say what it is because I don't want more people trying to create fake misprints. But it does exist, and it is something that could plausibly be accidentally spilled on a card. When liquid gets onto a sheet inside the print facility, that liquid gets squished and spread out by the rollers, which kind of puts it into an oval shape. That's not what we're seeing here, and that would also only be on one side of the card. When sheets are printed, one of the last steps is to apply a clear wear coat. That helps to protect the ink and make the card more durable. So if the card was affected after being printed, usually the clear wear coat will be affected, and sometimes you can see that in the reflection of the light off the surface of the card, kind of like looking at the glare. Now it's harder to see on foils. Luckily this card isn't a foil. So we're going to take a look at that. And I got out one of my own Grim Monoliths just as a control sample for comparison. Obviously mine is the one that doesn't have the affected area there. So I'm going to start on this side, I think. Okay, first off, right here in this area, from about here to here, the edge is flared slightly. Kind of reminds me of like water damage or like it got wet. It's just on the edge though. This bottom corner here looks strange also. From about here, that black surface looks odd. There's something strange going on right here in the deck master area. See, it's like extra shiny right there. And in here too. Let's check out the other side now. My light's a little bit bright there. Oh, check this out down here. So you can see a circular depression on this card. That's from one of these Ultra Pro circles. It's not this one because it's not in the correct position for that, but it's this card was in a sleeve when that happened. And you can see the border is extra shiny all around that. From about here up is also kind of odd. So I have no doubt that it's a real card. That's not the issue. But I don't believe that it's a real misprint. This is some kind of alteration or accident that happened after the print facility. I think the card was probably in a sleeve when it had this spill happen, and the liquid ran down the left side of the card, mainly affecting the top of the card, which was the open end of the sleeve. And that's all for today. Catch you next time.